You've watched him longer?
Probably watched him longer.
Okay. That's a good backswing. Look at that. You're right on plane. I got all the players from Whistling Straits. I got video from from the PGA. I got a buddy that took some video for me at the PGA. You ever heard of Danny Lee?
Mm-hmm.
This is Danny Lee.
He's become a heck of a player, huh?
Yeah. Look, this is Danny Lee pitching. Now watch this. See how his toes are turned to the target? Got a little rotation of the chest. Comes through. Watch how the face stays square here. See how that club face doesn't rotate? It stays right on target. I got some video of Jordan Spieth at the PGA. Says, look at what's that on the ground there, Joey?
Stick.
Yeah, so if he's doing it, you think you should be doing it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Alright, yeah. So, Jordan Spieth, he's a pretty good player, isn't he? There's his takeaway, just like yours. Look at yours. Yours is right on that same line, look. See it?
It seems like his is a little bit bigger.
What do you mean bigger?
Like I'm more upright.
What do you mean?
If mine's going that way, his is going that way.
Well, the heel of his club is pretty much on the shaft plane, and the heel of your club is just slightly below it, so they're almost the same. As you go up to the top, here you are, go up to the top. That's a good position at the top. Your hands are a little bit lower relative to the top of your head than his. He's a taller guy, so that's okay. Your swing should match your body. He's 6'1", you might be 6'1" someday, but until you get there, you shouldn't have a high swing. You get a lot of power for verticals. Watch, you squat down, that's a power. Now watch, your legs are going to straighten. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
That's actually a good thing to do. That gives you vertical force and power from the ground. You're using the ground to get you power. A lot of tour players do that. I'll show you. Thing we got to be careful of is your head. Sometimes your head pops up a little early, but it didn't in that case. And there's another thing called early extension. Extension is when you stand up. Flexion's when you bend down. And if your pelvis, your butt comes forward, see it come forward a little bit? Yeah, that's the thing we want to be careful of. See, and the top players don't do that. I'll show you. If we put a box right on Spieth's, right here, he's not coming off of that box. They stay in their posture more. You see how he sits down and see how his rear end stays right back there, right? So that's the thing we're going to be working on. I'll show you how to fix that. That's one of the things we're going to be working on. I don't want your right knee to go toward the ball at all. See, watch your right knee go and your right hip. See how it goes out of the box there? Yeah, we're going to be working on your right knee should move toward your left knee, not toward the ball. But that's the only real problem you got. Your club's in nice position there. You drop it right in the slot here. That's beautiful. You just got a little bit of forward thrust that way. See, Joe, your hands, see how high they are there at impact? Relative to the address position, that's a little too much variation. We're gonna cut that down a little bit. So, but that's okay. You're just learning. As you get further along in your knowledge, you'll be able to fix some of this stuff on your own. That's the whole reason you take lessons, so you can learn about your swing. Your swing is your swing. It's not Jordan Spieth's swing. You're a different person. You have a different blueprint. Everybody has their own swing. See how his hands are a little lower at impact? See that? So here's his impact position. There's his address position, right? Okay, watch this. I'll put a circle around his hands. Okay, now he's going to return his hands almost exactly the same place. See that? So that's the impact position. So the top players are able to return the club back to the same position they start. Their hands. Well, that takes years of practice and work. But you're just starting to learn. Once you learn some of this stuff, you'll be able to do it. All right, I'll show you Brooks Koepka. You know who he is?
Mm-mm.
All right, I'll show you. This guy is probably, he's the next superstar in golf, I believe. But he does what you do. Watch this. He's gonna go back. He's a little different swing. His club gets a little shut. But watch his vertical force. He squats. Now watch his legs. See how he comes up? See how his legs straighten? That's what you do. That's a power. That's what power. That's how you get power. See how you do that?
Mm-hmm.
So that's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. He squats down and he comes up at it a little bit. He
Is he in
carries it
college?
about 320.
Is he in college?
No, he's on tour. He's
He
a
is?